All right, I think we're ready to get started. Well, good morning. My name is Eric Greupner. I'm the CEO of the San Diego Padres, and we are so proud today to announce an exciting new partnership that will allow the SDCCU Holiday Bowl to remain where it belongs here in San Diego, to be played at Petco Park. I would first like to recognize the City of San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria, Council President Dr. Jen Campbell. Also, we have representatives from the Pac-12 and the ACC with us here today, two of our great partners with the football conferences that are going to be playing here. The San Diego Tourism Authority, the Downtown San Diego Partnership, the San Diego County Credit Union, and leadership and the Redcoats from the Holiday Bowl Association. I see you all up there. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate it. The SDCCU Holiday Bowl has been a beloved San Diego institution for more than 4 decades. And the Padres are thrilled to announce our partnership that will allow this tradition to continue and grow at Petco Park. With the COVID-19 pandemic and the redevelopment of the Mission Valley Stadium site, the Holiday Bowl's 2020 game was canceled, and its future in San Diego has remained uncertain until today. That's what makes the formation of this partnership and the certainty that this long-standing and wonderful tradition is going to remain in San Diego such a great announcement. Starting with the December 2021 matchup, I believe the date will be announced today. We're proud to say that the SDCCU Holiday Bowl will be played here and call Petco Park its home. This partnership not only keeps the San Diego tradition alive, but also provides significant economic, cultural, and tourism benefits to the city of San Diego and our entire region. The energy at Petco Park this past week has been off the charts. Raise your hand if you were at one or more games, all right? And obviously winning 7 games in a row and sweeping that team from up north was a pretty sweet outcome. And we anticipate that that's the same level of energy and excitement that college football fans and San Diego sports fans are going to bring to the Holiday Bowl here at Petco Park. We can't wait to see that same level of passion from college football games and also create what will be a truly unique college football bowl game experience here at Petco Park. As you'll see on the video board behind me right now, college football will be an incredible and unique experience at Petco Park. The Holiday Bowl will be the first ever college football game played in the history of Petco Park. And similar to the 2016 Major League Baseball All-Star Game, we expect the Holiday Bowl at Petco Park to have a significant impact on local businesses in downtown San Diego and transform the ballpark district into a week-long celebration of college football in America's finest city. From our incredible selection of local food and beverage offerings to our best-in-class in-game experience and unique sightlines, such as the Western Metal Building Suites, which will be overlooking the north end zone, and also our open-air on-field suites, we feel that this will be a truly one-of-a-kind experience among all college football bowl games. With that, I would now like to introduce the Honorable Mayor of San Diego, Todd Gloria, to say a few words. Mayor Gloria.
Thank you, Eric, and good morning, everyone. It is great to be here on the field at Petco Park, where so much excitement happens on a regular basis. Congratulations on a great team, Eric. I hope I'm not jinxing anything. I'm looking forward to coming back to Petco Park maybe a little later this year for a World Series. How's that fit you guys? Does that sound like a good idea? All right. I was here last night. It is incredible energy, as you said. But today we're bringing a different positive energy to the field with this announcement that our incredible SDCCU Holiday Bowl will continue to be here in America's finest city. That's some fabulous news. The community that has been, of course, working through the last year as a city that is proud of our tourism economy. We love welcoming folks to town. It is great to be able to come together in person and to do it with the announcement that we're going to have the SDCCU Holiday Bowl here at Petco Park in downtown. You know, I love this event. It's been mentioned by a couple of the Redcoats. The parade is something I look forward to every year, and I'm glad that this tradition will continue to happen here in our city. What I love even more is that I think this experience is going to be enhanced, in part because of the venue in downtown San Diego. Am I right, Marshall? Downtown San Diego, there's no better place. Indeed. But we also have the opportunity to come to this beautiful facility. And a shout out to the Padres for being wonderful stewards of Petco Park, a city-owned asset that they manage, and they manage so well. At the game last night, I will admit there were a few Dodger fans near me who even they couldn't suppress the fact that this is a beautiful facility that is absolutely the level best in Major League Baseball. I tell you, that kind of pride is something as mayor I can't contain, and I'm so glad that we can share that with some football fans here this holiday season. I want to remind San Diegans about the importance of events like the Holiday Bowl. This particular event not only directs the eyeballs of the world to our city, which is a really good thing, but it also brings a lot of people to town and their credit cards. This is a good thing for San Diego. This is something we want to do more of. This is what allows the council president and I to do important things around the city, to support neighborhood services that make us such a great city. So I appreciate the partnership with the Holiday Bowl, with the Padres, with the city council, to make sure that we can make a slight modification here at Petco Park to be able to facilitate football, but to do it in a way that will put San Diego on a national stage, that will attract some important dollars to our city, and then importantly, we'll keep this San Diego tradition alive. And that's maybe where I want to conclude. You know, failure was not an option in this situation. This is a multi-decade San Diego tradition, and we want to keep the Holiday Bowl here. With this news that we're announcing today and with the subsequent action of the City Council, we will do that, and we will do it with a great deal of pride. So just to sum up, I thank you all for being here. I'm grateful to provide this positive news to the people of our city. We have suffered through a long pandemic. We have not been able to welcome people to our city the way that we do. It's in our DNA as San Diegans to welcome people to our town, to show off our beautiful climate, our beautiful treasures like Petco Park. And I'm just glad that we're going to be in a position to continue to welcome people to San Diego, to Petco Park this December for our SDCCU Holiday Bowl. With that, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the man that makes it happen, the CEO of the SDCCU Holiday Bowl, my friend Mark Neville. Mark?
Thank you, Mayor Gloria. Thanks, Eric. Everyone who's here today. My name is Mark Neville. I'm the CEO of the San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl. How cool is this? Unbelievable. This is a great day for our organization, a great day for the Padres, a great day for San Diego. I know I can speak on behalf of our 2021 President, Bob Bollinger, who's here, that today's announcement is one of the most exciting, if not the most exciting announcements we have ever made in our 43-year history. The wind blew my card away, sorry. And I know I can speak on behalf of all of our red coats and red shirts, especially after last year's cancellation due to the pandemic, that we look forward to putting on the San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl right here in downtown San Diego, in Petco Park, in the heart of the city that we have called home for over 4 decades. The San Diego Padres. First of all, the best team in Major League Baseball, right? For sure. Perhaps more important, however, is that time and time again, we see evidence of their commitment to the San Diego community, to making San Diego a better place. This is just one more example that highlights how fortunate we are to have this team as a community asset. There are several individuals and groups I'd like to recognize because if it were not for them, we would not be here right now. First, the red coats and red shirts, past and present. Several are here today. And I also want to include past staff members, my predecessors, Les Land, who is no longer with us, John Reed, my mentor, Bruce Binkowski. This event, this organization was created by San Diegans for San Diego. And I hope that this announcement makes all redcoats proud. Today, this announcement is a result of your hard work. San Diego County Credit Union, our title sponsor, we've been partners now for over 2 decades, and we are not here. We absolutely are not here without them. Other corporate sponsors are civic partners from the City of San Diego, the County of San Diego, the Port of San Diego, the San Diego Tourism Marketing District, San Diego Tourism Authority, Julie Coker here today. Fox Sports, our media rights holder, we're very proud to be a member of their team. And of course, our ticket holders through the years. We have many who have not missed a game since 1978. The San Diego Bowl Game Association, or the SDCCU Holiday Bowl, is a nonprofit 501c3 effort. Our mission statement is to generate tourism, exposure, and economic impact for the region, and we use the bowl game as that platform, and we've done a pretty darn good job. Since 1978, we've generated $977 million in economic impact for San Diego. We've accounted for more than 819,000 hotel room nights. Perhaps most significant to that is that we take place during one of the slowest times for San Diego's tourism industry. This partnership with the Padres means that these benefits that the Bowl provides San Diego will continue, and it all starts this year. Speaking of this year, now that we have a home, we can announce a game date and a kickoff time. So I'm going to do that now. Very happy to let you all know that we are going to be kicking off at 5 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesday, December 28th. 8 o'clock Eastern time, prime time. And 2021 it's about firsts for us. Obviously, this will be the first time that we're playing here in Petco Park, but we're also going to be debuting our new matchup, the Pac-12 against the ACC. The Pac-12, longtime partners of ours, they've been in our game many times. In fact, every year since 1978. Jamie Znanovich is here today representing the conference. Thanks, Jamie, for being here. And they've been with us a while. Our new conference partner with the is the ACC, and Kevin Best is here, flew all the way out here from Raleigh to join us this morning. And what's interesting about the ACC is that not one of the 15 schools in that conference have ever played in the Holiday Bowl before. So that means we're going to be getting new teams and new fans to San Diego for the bowl game. The other first I wanted to make mention of is that for the first time in our 43-year history, we are going to be on broadcast television. The last 3 years that we played, we were on FS1. Now we are going over to Fox for the 2021 football game. In just over 6 months, December 28th to be example, Petco Park downtown will come alive. Of course, the morning includes the Port of San Diego Holiday Bowl Parade, but we're talking about big-time college football. We're talking about marching bands, spectacular pregame and halftime pageantry, the best fan experience in the country. It is San Diego's biggest holiday party, and we want all of San Diego to be a part of it. So tickets are going to go on sale to the public in September. There are some pre-sale opportunities that we'll be working on with the Padres and our title sponsor, San Diego County Credit Union. You can go to holidaybowl.com to check all that out. And for our longtime and loyal ticket holders, I want you all to know that you're going to have first crack at getting seats for the 2021 game. So thank you. Obviously, very exciting. And with that, it's my pleasure to introduce the San Diego City Council President, Dr. Jen Campbell.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Mark, Eric, Mayor Gloria. I am so honored to be here today. As has been announced today, the San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl is a San Diego tradition that has been cherished by our city and by our citizens for many, many decades. And we are now proud that we're going to be able to share it on national television with the entire nation. It's a tradition that's good for San Diego. It generates tremendous economic benefits to our region and provides revenue to the city, supports our local hotels, shops, and services and restaurants. This new partnership comes at a time when it is more important than ever. It will jumpstart our economy and tourism industry as we emerge from the COVID-19 pandemic. As a baseball and football fan myself, this is also a particularly exciting announcement, and I look forward to the matchup this December in this ballpark. I've missed the Holiday Bowl. I was at 2019, and boy, I sure did miss it last year, so I'm so glad it's coming back. And there is one step that will require the City Council approval for this partnership, and as Council President, I will work quickly to bring this item to City Council and get it done. Thank you to the Padres, the Holiday Bowl team, you guys in the red jackets and red shirts, Mayor Gloria, San Diego County Credit Union, my bank, and many others who have helped make this announcement possible. Until the Holiday Bowl occurs in December, let's continue to cheer on our Padres. Yay. And thank you so much. And Eric Greupner, please, I turn it back over to you, dear sir.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you too. Well, that concludes our press conference today. Each of the individual speakers will be available for one-on-one interviews if you have any questions, and we appreciate everybody showing up today. Thank you. Yeah, so we'll be able to get to 50, which is a bit more than what we can get to. We can only get to about 44.5 for baseball. So the ability to pick up that on-field seating really makes a big difference.
That's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah.
But with all the normal stuff here, right?
Right.
Else.
Yep.
Okay.
And so you don't see it pictured where everybody will be located, but you'll have people up here on the craft pier. You'll have people on the top of the Western Metal building. We'll sell the Gallagher Square Park passes so people can be in there and watch the game on the video board, and then if the game is close in the fourth quarter or halftime, they can walk around in the concourse and look down from standing room. So it's going to be a big party. It's going to be a lot of fun.
This is the slice, right?
Yeah, correct. So this, starting with the dugout right here, is where you currently have seating, and that's what we'll demo, and then we'll have the pieces that'll go back in, and we're back in the baseball mode.
So where do you store it?
Yeah, good question. People smarter than me figured out where to store that, so.
I'm glad you have those people.
I got a lot of people smarter than me around here, so yeah.
This is fantastic. This is very good for San Diego. Think about this experience and what this is going to do for our city at an important time of the year. We want to get some heads in beds in our hotels. We want to show off our city to folks who are probably freezing in other parts of the country. They're going to see beautiful San Diego weather, our beautiful Petco Park. I suspect that we're going to get a couple more bookings in San Diego, probably around January or February, because they show off this beautiful park for the rest of the country.
How long had this been worked on between the Padres and the city?
We've worked on it for years in concept to be prepared for the eventuality that the Holiday Bowl was going to need a place to play to stay in San Diego. And we wanted to be respectful of the city's facility that they had down in Mission Valley, and then what SDSU was planning to do to really determine whether there was a need. And once it became clear that the capacity at the new SDSU stadium wasn't going to be sufficient to accommodate the Holiday Bowl, we put the finishing touches on it, and now we're announcing it today. So it's been a long time coming. We've seen it coming. It's been a bit of a slow-moving train to the station today, but couldn't be more excited to partner once again with the city on our shared asset here that we manage, the city owns, and then the Holiday Bowl to keep this institution in San Diego.
Was it the fact that you guys were willing to, the Padres were willing to do some construction to allow the temporary part of the moving of temporary seats? Because that was kind of a sticky point in years past.
Yeah, I think we've always been willing to do what it would take to accommodate the Holiday Bowl. The great thing about the Holiday Bowl is it occurs after our season is over. Even if we play, all the way through Game 7 of a World Series, there's no conflict with baseball. So it's really just a question of having the time to get the construction done this offseason to be ready for the game. And we've selected a great general contractor, and we think it's very doable, and just excited to get to December 28th and see this place light up for college football.
There is some paperwork that has to be done as far as what's that going to entail, and how soon will that be happening?
It takes an action of the City Council to amend our joint agreement for the use of this facility. Council President's comments, I think, were right on point. When presented to the City Council, this modest modification has a lot of return for our city, and so I suspect the Council will be very supportive of it.
And this is a long-term, long-term agreement?
So it's initially a 5-year agreement. So initially a 5-year agreement. We anticipate that it'll be extended past that point, assuming that the Holiday Bowl continues to be played in San Diego. We see this as a long-term home of the bowl game. Okay. Hey, how are you? Sure, for sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, I can speak to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Okay.
Can I jump in with you guys?
Actually,
Fish it here.
Exactly.
I will. Will that be okay? You're gonna frame it out.
I'll send it to you.
You can go ahead with
Okay.
his question.
Which camera am I on right now? Right here? Both, okay.
logistics, the construction logistics, when's it going to start? Any kind of information on that?
So hopefully we have to wait to start construction until we win the World Series here at Petco Park. So looking in early November would be the start date, and then all of the construction would be completed over the course of November and early December to be ready for playing the game on December 28th.
And can you talk about what kinds of changes you're going to make?
Yeah, for sure. So there's really two accommodations or modifications that we need to make to be able to host an entire regulation length football field plus the buffer zone around the end zone that the NCAA requires. So it's easiest if I point to the rendering, and I know that's probably going to be a challenge for at least one of the cameras here. So the first modification we need to make is past the dugout and down the first baseline where we currently have seats. That's going to be demoed, and the concrete structure that's there right now is going to be replaced by 11 pieces that when we're in baseball mode, they'll be in place. You'll never be able to tell the difference between the existing seating and when those 11 pieces are in place. And then when we flip to football mode, a forklift comes in and takes out each of those 11 pieces, takes them off of the field, and that creates enough space to fit an entire end zone, buffer zone, and lay the turf down. The other modification is in left center field, where we currently have a fixed fence. We'll take the fixed fence out and make it a removable fence. So when we flip to football mode, that fence will just be removed and there'll be a new fence behind it. And then when we play baseball, the fence will be put back in place. And once again, there will be no change to the way the field currently plays, the dimensions of the ballpark. It'll all remain the same. It'll just allow us to remove that fence when we need to for football. This is temporary seating. This is actually one of the really unique features of the way we're going to program Petco Park for college football. These are going to be open air suites. So think living room with a couch and chairs and really a great atmosphere with enjoying the beautiful San Diego weather, open air. You're down on the field with a great view of the field, very close to the sideline where the players are. For construction, about a month and a half.
Will these modifications, obviously, will allow you to host the Holiday Bowl, will they also allow you to host other kinds of events?
They will. So we'll more easily be able to host international friendlies with soccer. We also are very open to and would be willing to look at hosting CIF championship football and soccer here for our great high school athletes in the community to come and have a really memorable experience playing championship games here at Petco Park. And we also anticipate that there will be an opportunity for other one-off college football games, similar to the Notre Dame-Navy game that was played here a few years ago.
Just wanted to tell you, I've set up a competition for who gets to pick the first component.
No.
Did you mention the NFL? I didn't hear the first part of that. Okay.
They're accepting bids for their combine.
Got it.
Would that be something you would interested in? I know you said there was a blanket statement yesterday saying no NFL, no NFL.
Yeah, that's
specific NFL.
Yeah, that's news to me that they're accepting bids on the combine. I appreciate you sharing that with me. I think probably given the requirements to get turf down and convert the ballpark into football mode, I don't know that we would probably look to do that for a combine. I'm not sure that would make financial sense. There's probably a lot of other venues that are already able to immediately host the combine without having to make those modifications.
So how's it feel to just have this going on? That's pretty awesome.
This is incredibly good news at a time when our city wants to see some good news. We want to talk about how we can come together and celebrate important things like the Holiday Bowl as a community. This is also really good news for downtown San Diego. This kind of investment, bringing people, eyeballs of the world to our downtown community is a good thing. And last I say, this is good for the city's finances. The opportunity to put our city on a national viewing platform at a time of year where most people who are watching this game will be doing it in a frigid, cold environment, to see our beautiful climate and our beautiful Petco Park. I guarantee you this is going to drag some more tourists to San Diego, help us pay the bills in this town. It's a really, really good thing for our city. I'm very happy.
All right, thanks. Good to meet you, Brandon.
The council approval, do you have a timeline on when this is going to happen? Things like that?
I expect this council item to be docketed in the next couple of weeks. I'm very confident about the council's wisdom in seeing that this is a good deal for the city and will approve it. As soon as that's ratified, we get through the baseball season, construction will begin, and then we can welcome some visitors to San Diego come December.
And is this change in the lease agreement, will this allow just the Holiday Bowl, or will it be open for any football event. Like,
Just the Holiday Bowl.
just the Holiday Bowl, no. What about for soccer, other sports, things like that?
Well, we have other special events here at Petco Park, and actually I think today's announcement is just a continuation of what's happened. This has been, forgive the pun, a home run for San Diego. People love Petco Park. So taking it from a baseball-only environment to one where increasingly you see concerts, you see off-road competitions, other kinds of opportunities. People want to be in downtown. They want to be in Petco Park. And the good news for us is that every time an event is hosted here, the city gets a portion of the proceeds, and that's money that we put into road repair, into housing our homeless, and paying our city employees. It's a very good thing for our city.
And this is the last lease agreement modification that'll have to happen. This will be basically open for any event, basically. With this lease agreement, this is the last obstacle for preventing this venue to hold any type of event, or, you know what I'm saying? This is football, Holiday Bowl, soccer's already here, rugby has been here.
Right.
So this is kind of the last little clause that allows almost every event, any event, to be held in this
Well, it's
venue.
definitely that Petco has gone beyond baseball at this point, which is a part of why I think that this modification will be authorized. But, you know, we continue to make sure that the uses that come here are good for Petco Park, good for the Padres, good for the city, good for the surrounding residents. And so there continues to be significant rules and regulations around this. This is a world-class sporting venue, a world-class event venue. We want to keep it that way.
And the last sticking point of having football at Petco Park was their willingness to do the physical modifications needed to make the field fit, basically.
Well, the Joint Use Management Agreement currently has an explicit prohibition on football. This amendment will amend that to say that we can have the Holiday Bowl here. And it's a pretty straightforward request to the City Council, and one that I believe will win their support.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.